Hey guys, I'm MechanKing, and welcome to Stories: The Path of Destinies. Stories: The Path of Destinies. The Path of Okay, whatever. Moving on. Okay, so this is the 5th time I'm trying to record this. It's been very annoying. The first time, my computer shut down. The second time, the recording broke and used a picture of the loading screen for the entire gameplay video. You could hear everything and see what I was doing, but it didn't record any of the gameplay. The third time, my webcam, stopped recording, so you got to see a picture of the loading screen, all the sound of the game, none of me. The fourth time, I got Fraps again to record the game, and it does record, so we'll get to see gameplay this time. I was freaking stupid and turned the audio off on my other recording program, because I gotta use 2 different recording programs for this apparently, one for my webcam, one for the game. But I turned the audio off on the program I'm using to record my webcam because for some reason I thought the audio it was recording was the gameplay audio, so I didn't want 2 copies of the same gameplay audio. So yeah, I turned audio off on this. So I had the gameplay, the video, I had the audio for the gameplay, I had my face. I didn't have any audio for my face. So yeah, 5th time's the charm. I've got my webcam working, I've got the audio on, I've got Fraps recording the gameplay. Hopefully this works. So without further ado, Stories: The Path of Destinies. New game. Yes, I'm sure I want to start a new game.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles.
That's us.
Then his mother called him to her deathbed. Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows. She rasped.
I've listened to this too many times.
He swore.
I'm going to try to keep quiet during
And he
the
whiled
story.
away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him. The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. Sorry, kid, Reynardo told the kid. Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone. My mother died for this book! I promised her I'd protect you. Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Renato had to run after him.
So I don't know if there's a way to turn these tutorials off. So, right-click to move. Left-click to attack, and then we'll get more controls later on.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. Hey, Renato said. They cocked their heads at him. Pick on someone as ugly as you. Wait, that didn't come out right. For the Emperor! The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Bring it! I've played this way too much, so I'm good at combat. Fuck.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
So it adjusts the camera when they mention the dropship, but you don't actually get to see the dropship.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renato going to get a hero sword? And wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a... Perfect.
So you want to keep an eye out for...
Hero sword. QED.
You want to keep an eye out for chests throughout as you explore, because they contain ore and different kinds of essences, which you use to craft different swords or upgrade your current ones.
The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she laughed at Renato's jokes, even though he didn't know he'd made one. And the ravens had come to burn her, and she made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was, just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. White-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you. Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Bring it on! Like I said, I'm way too good at combat.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. He just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired.
Summon altar!
Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Alright, so here we got our skills. And we can only get one skill because it's the only one unlocked.
Back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time.
So, now whenever we find one of
The more he
these,
fought, the more he'd probably remember.
so now whenever we see one of these, we can hook over to it. Oops. Hook. 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 Hook.
And there was the Farfarer, She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kessel run in 12 furlongs.
That's a Star Wars
So the
reference.
salesman told him, and something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off.
Grab him with your hook.
"Peter!" The kid
Use the hook.
rifled, and a goggler nailed him with its ivy. The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway. What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur. And now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life!" it called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss as he felt the heat of the jet stream. The Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
Okay, this is the part that made the game sound so interesting to me. It is a make your own story where after every chapter you get to choose what you do next. So I imagine there's a lot of ways this game can play out. So that's why I wanted to play it and show it to you guys. But for now, this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to let you guys decide whether we save our friend or find a weapon. I need to make sure this recording is working, and if it's not, you're never going to see this game. I give up. If it does work, you guys will be seeing this in the morning. Good morning, everybody, by the way. So yeah, do we save our friend, or do we find a weapon? Your choice. Go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. I'm MechanKing, and I hope you have a good day. Oh, I about ran straight into that bullet because I wasn't paying attention.
Hey guys, and welcome to my single-player modded Minecraft game. I am going to be calling this series MechTech because I am MechanKing, and a lot of the mods I have in this mod pack, I shouldn't really call it a mod pack, a lot of the mods I have installed right now are tech mods. These slimes are basically your livestock. You feed the slimes, and they produce plorts, which is basically slime shit. Nope, turn the other way. Turn the other way. Darn deer. Saw my hunters and he ran away. He's like,